Good morning. Want to this the closing argument. We here with the Honorable Vice President of the Republic of Liberia, Honorable Jeremiah Koung, who is present of this in the USA. And we try to do a special interview with him in the closing argument. I'm here with my colleague, Warren Peabody. Vice President, how are you doing?
I'm good. Good morning to our people in radio and Tronic Lane.
So how's the trip so far?
The trip is good. I've been out for like a week or two now. I came to Brussels for a political conference, political dialogue conference. At that conference, Liberia were asked to co-chair. So we received a communication already. We reached out to the President and the Minister of Foreign Affairs to see how they can make their input to it. I also went to Turkey to check on some engines for electricity to make some arrangement on electricity stuff. And I'm here in the U.S. I came for the African Power Summit. It's all about electricity. You know, electricity is life. It's a right. So the government is very serious with electricity. We believe that electricity is the foundation cleaning up Liberia. So we are giving it serious attention. The president is very serious about that. So we are engaged with the African Power Summit, after which I engaged with the Liberian community in DC area, Maryland. And I'm here in Philly this morning. After I met with the Liberian community, until you were there. We have one or two meetings this morning, after which I'll be returning to DC and going back to Liberia to start work.
The Vice President, I want to thank you for taking up your time, especially on your busy schedule, to just give us the opportunity to ask this question. Let me also thank you for engaging Liberia. I think Liberia yesterday at the town hall meeting, we're very happy that they could see the Vice President come up and meet with them and answer questions and all of that. But my question to you is the current conflict in the Liberian legislature, and they have had this concern. Let me ask you this question. This is one of the major questions for the Liberian. Are you interested? Were you okay? Yes.
Okay. Can you call me back?
All right. I want to continue. Yes. Were you involved in a conflict?
All right. Is there recording? Is there recording already?
Yeah. Okay. But executive recording. A lot of Liberian time is that you maybe had this whole conflict in legislation. When you talk about it,
So the first thing is, this is not my first time hearing this. I've heard this. If I'm a co-founder personally in my office, so look, I'm hearing it that you are one of those removers. What would be my interest to remove you? Do I want to be speaker? I passed that level long time. I was a member of the House of Representatives, play my part. I was a member of the Senate, I play my part, I passed that level. Why would I want to be speaker? I want to put 10, I want so I passed that level. So I got no interest. The legislature is a political hall. And the speaker is first among equals. You are not boss. Once you reach the point where you believe you are the boss for the group, you are running the trouble. A lot of speakers have been removed. When I was in the House, Speaker Tyler was removed. I wasn't there when Speaker Snow was removed. So it's always something that happens. You get elected in your district as a representative. When you come to Monrovia, because there must be a leadership, your friends come together and entrust one of you and say you are first among equals. And so a simple majority gets you there. If that group believe their interest It's not step by leadership. They can pull back anytime. I say so because I'm part of a group when we felt that Speaker Tyler and us now for anymore, we removed Speaker Tyler as Speaker. And we have brought in Emmanuel Nikwe as Speaker, who, after Speaker Tyler 9 years being Speaker, we brought Emmanuel Nikwe. At that time, I was there, so I was involved. Right now, I'm not involved with the other representative. And so, if you look at some of the people who sign it, it's people who speak of other parties. They're not in control of the opposition. If I educate, I'm a very powerful guy. And if I'm controlling the CDC people, all the other opposition parties, I'm giving instruction, then people pray to see that they got, I'm not involved with it. They got their own issue. They need to solve it. As furthermore equal, you have to pay attention to your friends when they got issue, address it. And that's why every speaker, let me tell you something. When Tyler was speaker, Tyler spent 9 years as speaker. If I'm not mistaken, 10 years speaker. One of the things I observed, most time during the break, that's when these problems start. Because once you're not meeting every day, the guys leave, maybe you got a break or so, you want 2 weeks for your months or 2, then people start to meet. It's a political place. Nobody's stupid go over there. Whether you went to school not to convince over 10,000 persons to get elected, you're not a fool.
No.
So nobody in that room is stupid. Right. You might see they appear, maybe they ain't go to school, they may not be expressive, they can't express themselves, but no fool in that place. The least man in that place convinced, educated, uneducated people over 2, 3, 20,000 persons. Right. To get what they are not fool. So don't take them for anything. So during the break, normally the leadership of the house runs between 28 to 30%. So one REP, one speaker, 2 is the deputy speaker, 3 is the chair on executive, 4 is the chair on rules and on foreign affairs, 5 is the chair on judiciary, 6 is ways and means, 7 rules and order, 8 public account, 9 national security, 10 health. I mean, when we were there, those were
right.
So it's about 10-15%, and they are deputies. So if you consider the speaker and the deputy speaker who are 1 and 2, I don't have a deputy, then you consider another 13 committee or 15 committee. I don't know how much committee they have now on leadership. So there's almost 28, 29% in leadership. When the house closed, when it break off for any reason, those 29 people must remain there.
Right.
Now, like I said, I don't know what number is. We were what Tyler used to do, because 29 is far less than a simple majority. So Speaker Tyler will nominate few members on his group and say, look, be better, you're not on leadership, but for this time, I'm appointing you to be on leadership. So Speaker Tyler will nominate additional people, maybe additional 10 weapons, to make sure that sometimes 7, 38, 40% seated while they break it home. Because you want to interact with those people and keep them goals. So if they tell us 5 or 3 out there, come from the break with something, this group can resist that group because the speaker must always try to have goals. You must always try to. The day you lost quorum, you lost that authority. So I think Speaker Kova need to talk to his friends, reach out to them, and see how he can resolve it. Instead of scapegoating somebody at the meeting and one of the things, I'm controlling CDC, I'm controlling UP, I'm controlling everybody. I mean, I wish to read that day where I can have all the control, but nothing.
But let me bring this. Now, I think you're aware of present situation, right? The Supreme Court being given their responding to the bit of information filed by the minority bloc, I think in March 14th. And also, prior to them making a response, former President Salifa also being very, very vocal about what's happening. And the president met, I think, Richard Koung and the both blocks separate where I'm getting saying that it should end this thing by March 15, whatever the case. But the Supreme Court rules, they come up on March 15 and say that whatever was done by the majority black was illegal, and that Koung is not recognized as speaker. What would be the position of the executive branch?
The court is the final arbiter of our law. When the court speaks, I mean, that's it. When the court speaks, the court come out and say, "No, this is it," and the other president of the country must follow because that's the final law. I know they are based on issue of interpretation. On the court first,
Yes.
the way the court, the justice minister, who is the chief legal advisor, the justice minister is the only person in government that doesn't agree with president. And so the justice minister, being the dean of the Supreme Court, came up with an opinion both sides clearly. The justice minister was clear. In the justice minister's opinion, which and I agree with it, on that the court think of for the justice minister being the most senior legal. I agree with him.
It's over the position of Justice Yami Whistle.
So Justice Yami Wednesday also is program and speak. Justice Yami Wednesday, they speak at the court. The court is when they meet and speak. Any other judge can go anywhere and say anything you can say. I mean, because even in our room, there are judges that might disagree. All you need is 3% of the 5 to agree. One team can go call press conference and decide what they want to do. I mean, that's it, right? But one majority takes the and that's it. Our democracy is all about majority. Sometimes the majority is not right, but that's what democracy is about. If you want democracy, they don't gotta go to monarchy where kingship, somebody, one family take over. But let me come to the issue.
Yeah.
The Supreme Court, the Chief Justice interpreted Article 33 and Article 36. Article 33 is clear. It says, a simple majority shall constitute a quorum for business. The minority may compel the asset member to come. That's what the law says. The court, if you read the court opinion, the court said, what is a quorum? A quorum is a simple majority. How do you conduct session? To conduct session or business, there will be a sergeant that will cry the session to open. There will be a chaplain to pray. There will be a clerk to call roll to find out what to call. Was there a quorum in any of the both sitting when the government over? Yes, there was a quorum to where the deputy speaker came. That quorum, there was a sergeant arm there. In that quorum, there was a chaplain there. In that quorum, there was a clerk there. The minority was sitting in the other. Was there a quorum? No. Was the sergeant arm there? No. Was the chaplain there? No. Was the chief clerk there? No. So anywhere you find these things, that is the city. So the Supreme Court come back and say, anyone who don't have these things, you acting out of the way.
But it also said that whatever was done in the majority was ultra-violence.
No, they use the word. They didn't say whatever was done in majority ultra-violence. If that were the case, the justice minister will not interpret. It means it will be clear. The court very clear to say ultra-violence referred to the fanatic group or the common fanatic group. No. The Supreme Court said in a very many way, so that very many understand. Article 33 talks about it. One aspect talks about quorum, a simple majority to constitute. One aspect. The second aspect talks about if the minority is seated somewhere and there is no quorum, the minority can compare the The Supreme Court often say that particular law, the legislature or the prescribe a law to determine as to how the minority can compare person number to others. In this case, the legislature have not done that law for the foundation of constitution. So that particular clause is moot. You can't talk about that clause because the clause is not complete. You should have done something to complete that clause.
But then, so then why is Supreme Court boycott it?
So the Supreme Court coming to the president for a number law.
Yeah, it's the first time having in country history.
No, it never happened before. It happened during the Edinburgh time. During Madam Sarita happened.
But the movement did not somebody sure.
No, the during Madam Sarita, no. So let me say to you this. The Supreme Court open after everything. They invite the president, they invite the speaker, the pro tem, the vice president. The president invited one of them. You can choose the one being it's not nothing. They can't will not close the court. You can't say because the president and vice president, all the chief justice, the pro tem speaker, they didn't go to the court program, so the court can't open. No, those are traditional. The honor is for the president to give his the general to the legislature. They will invite members of the people majority, they will invite the court, they will invite religious leaders, they will invite elders. Those who don't come, it doesn't stop that. So it can no legal bread. It's that we that court didn't come, so I think the court should up. If that the court got issues for which they didn't come, we don't. So if the court is spread, then we know when the court, the chief justice said, or a hundred they didn't come. So everybody gets some excuse that they didn't come for this reason. If the court has said, no, we didn't come because we don't recognize Richard Koung as speaker, and so he shouldn't have preserved. Then it was an issue for the president. Look at the president, call it justice, you know that you guys put that the court. But the court has not made any form of statement.
So on March 15, the court will be found covered according to the provision 5 of the place.
Did the court come out to say for the people the court, what can we do?
The president required the minister to say that.
No, the president decides what the president do. I know he's strong president. The president knows better than you do. That's why he's the president. If I knew something with the president, I would be the president.
Okay. The vice president, I know your schedule is very tight. Yeah. Let me ask you the last question. What is the way forward in bringing, because we see here the legislature has been very
So let me say this.
functional.
ECOWAS
has denied them. What's the way forward?
Legislature will always be ready.
Okay. Thank you.
The legislature is not a church.
Thank you.
It's a political play. People with different interests.
Okay.
There will always be grounded. You saw President Trump and Donald. One grew up clapping, the other grew was sitting. And they had an opportunity to boom, they were booing. It's everywhere in the world. The legislature will always be late. Is the government working? Yes. Are bill passing? Yes. Did all branches of government appear before the committee to argue about that? Even the Supreme Court administrator appeared before the committee to argue about that. Why are we talking about? So nothing happening in the country is moving steadily. We are on course. That noise, that political noise, they will always be there. You can't cancel it. That'll keep talking about political play. If there was a church, when the pastor say hallelujah, everybody say amen. They're not church.
I'll ask you a question for you. The first one is the mind factor. I want to know because
I'll be in my soon. I'll be clear. I'm taking a side.
do you think you taking a risk if they say if they say your candidate that is supporting it does not win?
So when you say race, I don't understand.
Yeah, because now people see you as by virtue of the position you sit in the front of vice president, and for Nima, you're the highest elected official for Nima in the country right now. But now people see you have maybe a potential or presidential hopeful. Who knows? So, but now, if you,
So presidential hopeful is not around here. And I'm going to get 12.
I people want to say, why people in election support Kpan because the candidate person does not win, and then you think you have a scar on your paper.
They got no scar on me, no effect. Look, any leader who is afraid to get direction, power, you're not leader. All my time in the legislature, I never escaped from. I will vote. If I'm wrong today on my vote, I will apologize tomorrow. I didn't understand it this way. I saw it this way at the time. I'm not a coward.
So who are you going to be supporting, Mr. Phoebe?
I'll be clear. I've been having meetings with everybody who's on it. We talk. I'm waiting for candidate registration to get close. I will see the candidates who are running, and I will support one person. And I will be all out to support.
So you're handing your man and man who support you.
It's not for the public for now. It's not for the public for now. You didn't put any other question. I didn't put it over here for.
Yes.
So I will be clear in the map.
Yes.
I'm going to support a candidate like Kawa.
You're under that mind.
My mind's are made up, but it's not for me to tell you.
Okay.
There are one or two things I'm doing. I'm still talking to some people to back up.
Okay.
And once I get it off, fine. I get in discussion with people to back up. They are being endorsing candidates. Be disrespectful to that. The candidate registration closed, and the team is lined up. I will identify my candidate. I'll be out. I'll be in Nimla. So more than 1, 2, 3 weeks, campaign from village to village, and sell my candidate. I'll meet the candidates.
So one of the questions people want to ask last night, they said they don't have to answer several concerning about the national budget and I think they budget the money that all the 5 officials in the country, the president, the vice president, the speaker, the speaker, pro tem, as they make as compared to the rest of the country. Like this, what 10% million out of 45 elected officials. What do you say about all of these criticisms to national budget?
So when people criticize our leaders, you must listen. I think we need to listen.
Right.
Look, the budget I got is far below my predecessor's budget. But if the people think it's staying on, we need to listen to them. Leaders are people who should listen. If your people got concerned with certain issue, in your mind you're doing it right. In the bulk of the people who got in your mind you are doing it wrong. You must listen. And so we are listening to everyone, the media and everyone posting these things. We are listening to them. Saying that somebody posted, oh, the vice president budget is higher than the president budget because they don't understand the budgeting properly. It's not true. The vice president, the vice president office, the chief of staff of the vice president is equivalent to the minister of state when it comes to the president. The minister of state budget takes care of the president office, the president chief of staff, the president, everybody. That line you see in the budget, the president office of the president, it's just the president rules and service. The president's salary is not enough. My budget, like 2 components. The whole group of people, 7 people with disability. It's a full outfit. I've inherited our office with almost those people are on that payroll. They are money in our money. If you get that money up, you will see my real budget. But put it on them to just take number and run for 1 or 2 persons who brought it up. I played for God. Even senators brought it on the floor. And I told I think it was in the deal, really. I said, no, in the deal, check the president budget, the minister of state. It used to be minister of state. I think it was president. We created office of the president. Well, always the president budget, always in the ministry of state. Because the ministry of state for presidential affairs. They say president, vice president affairs. That's the president, that particular president. All the ministers around the president, legal advisor to the president, everybody, they are covered under the ministry of state. The vice president, the legal advisor, the counselor, the group of 77, everybody falls under the vice president. So when you don't understand these things, so if you don't understand, it will make clarity. But it will make the clarity, you say stay high, yes, rather than listening president, talking about it, listening to him, and see how we can do more adjustments. Now that even the Americans talking from a business point of view, the president instructed the minister of finance to look at the budget and see where they can do an adjustment. Look, any leader who refuses to listen You're not supposed to. And so that's why, so even the program last night, before the tendency of the forming, the people protesting, they will be there to deliver. Including the people from opposition party, someone in leader of the opposition party, and there was a band of some people that should not come. Those are the people I like to talk to. Because some of them may not understand. And you know, and when you have the opportunity to sit with them, they will know you. Because people hear about people and don't know them. Unfortunately, last night when I came out, I wanted to engage them, but then they were just being, they were not putting forth issues, they were just making some noise. And even when the security wanted to put it out, the security lead them because I thought I wanted to engage them. But unfortunately, they themselves were, I think our mind was just made up to just make time. So the police got it up. If they are wrong, I'm here. They can meet my chief of staff, bring your issue. Let's sit down. Tell me what is wrong. Let's talk about it. You can go by and fix it. What about leadership? If I'm not ready to address all of these people, I leave here and go to my baby. But because I'm in a space, it comes with a job. Look, I wake up in the morning, open Facebook, I see people cost me, call my mom, call my children. If they stood there with a job, I won't driving my around. Get what 7, 8, 9, 10 times. Everybody packed on the boat. You think I'll pay for it? And they call him. They call my mom. They call my papa. I don't want power. The day I want a ride in one car, who wasn't anything. Because in one car, let it come by in a convoy again. It comes with a package. The person, the bullying, and everything comes with a package. So when you go in for the package, you accept everything that comes with it. I'm willing to download anything like that. I'm not one of those who were leader before and afraid to make people afraid to talk to them because they can't express themselves openly. People can rep people for it to make sense of that. I'm not a person. I can sit here and engage any group of people, and I will tell you how I feel about things.
Thank you. For your final word for the like, what's your final word for the Liberian people? And let me bring this in. This is not part of politics. Funny. What's your relationship with President Weah?
So President Weah should be my friend. But I think he's very angry since the election. 2, 3 times he has passed me and I shake my hand. And when you see people behave like that, they get in space. But I think he's a brother. There is a political contest. We all went to it. President Weah wanted to be president, wanted to be vice president. And, you know, and I won. He won somebody too. So you can't be angry. This is not your property. Where I see somebody else will come and move from here too. So it's timing. So if he gets ready to reach out, I mean, I'm ready to reach out to him. I mean, his brother.
You said that you should hug instead of shit the chief.
So I show my hand to the man. The man, they shake my hand. I hug the man and they will not slap me. This is common sense.
You're hugging because I see your
The first thing, I should not go to wait for president.
right.
I'm a sitting vice president, a common citizen of president. When I'm driving, going to work, president, we are packed. So we're not equal. I'm the sitting vice president. When you are president, you're coming with pack. And when there are days, on the courtesy, you come to sympathize with us. The president, we were never on the schedule. Madam Salif called and said to me, she was coming and she wanted me to be. I've gone to the program, to the home where Madam Salif coming to sympathize. She came, former president, a mother, elderly woman. I decided to go with her. Because Madam Salif, I'm a grandson. I can't be sitting there and say I'm vice president and the former president is 1, 2, 6. Oh. So I got her and went to her car. When she came out from the car, shook her head, I walked with her, and she took a seat. Right after Madam Salif took a seat, then my protocol announced to me that President we are right close to. If I don't go for any poll, they would have been went for only Madam Salif. He didn't go for President Weah. He's a big brother too. You know. I say, okay, when he comes, then you know. So when I even talk, President Weah was there. I went to the door to receive him. I stood up, opened the door. I said, Mr. President, how you doing, sir? I put his on his chest. Oh, no problem. But Koga was there. Koga is a first cousin to Prince Joseph. We has come to see him. Koga showed his hand. He left it. I thought maybe there's some health issue and he won't shake hands. Fine. Fine. But he went under the wall and shook everybody. And met Minister Koung. He didn't shake his hand too. So Koung approached him and said, so only our hand we can shake. And and he came in a mood like he angry with people. My brother, you be angry for long because everything had a great put it onto our thing. So you want to be angry in a corner and think that they provided like people think that he's gonna be president. So like that you'll be president, don't go and fight for him and talk to the people. You'll be president, the time coming.
Any message for the Liberian people, Mr. Vice President?
We are hoping to listen, we are leaders. We don't know all. Let us say last night. We are human beings, we get a mistake. Right? So we are hoping to listen with that issue. Let's talk about it. If that's something we need to adjust, we will adjust. If that's something we can convince you that we are doing this because of this, and you are convinced, you will listen. Right. But dialogue is the place. The days of us talking. We fought 14 years in a war. I didn't. We all got taken. People died. We passed that stage. Our democracy is well composed. Few angry people will not stop. If you have a space and you don't take care of it, and people pull you out, you can blame on people. As a young person, opportunity to run a country like Liberia, and you play with it, and you won't blame other people and you're angry, you gotta hold yourself responsible. If you are just paying some attention and listening, today you'll be president. Maybe the people want you to go for 10. But you blew opportunity up and you want to change this country. You can't hold responsible. You should be checking yourself at home, how you mess up things and how we trying to fix it. If we mess up to the people, pack us. Other people come and watch. This is not our place. It's a borrowed coat. You wear it, you finish, you give it to the next person who comes for the
I want to say thank you for this interview with the Vice President of the Republic of Liberia, Honorable Jeremiah Koung. The closing argument, we want to appreciate the Vice Office for giving us the opportunity to have the reporting interview with us. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Vice President.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.